Hi again. This short video is about what we call slow speed or slow buffering or download when you're trying to watch or stream a movie or anything that you want to do with the internet, and it just you can see that line going from fast to low, and then sometimes it works a little bit better, and sometimes it works a little bit fruit. It's just a pain. It's just a pain. So what you're gonna do for this fix, which is an easy fix, you're gonna get something like this, a 716, or you can get a simple one, which is a pliers. So right now, what I need you to do next is a simple fix with, and then you're gonna work with your modem, your gateway, your router, or any other name that they have out there for these devices. And let me show you which one I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking about this baby here. And a lot of us are very familiar with it since this one is provided by Xfinity or Comcast. So many customers of Comcast have this device in their houses. So what you're gonna do, either you're gonna put this on a so you can reach the back part, which is this is what we're looking for. So this is supposed to be not hand tight. It have to be a little bit more than hand or finger tight. So that's why you're gonna use this wrench. Don't crank on it, that you just give it a little push. So you make sure you cannot wiggle it or take it off with your fingers, because many of these problems, same with the pliers, you can use your pliers to do this, or any other tool that might be useful for this. It's very simple. Just give it a tap. Don't go crazy cranking on it, because you might break the the connector here, and then you create a problem for you, a worse problem. So right now, that's all you have to do. And then one of the main reason this guy, the modem, can connect or give you a speed or higher speed is because the cable, the coax cable, is loose here, and then it wiggles or vibrates. Even though vibration, you don't feel it, but it's always vibration that you can feel it. You can don't detect it, but it will be present, and that creates what they call it ingress. In other description, white noise or noise. So that noise becomes a problem for the frequency to reach your modem fast, and it creates a bottleneck or another it creates like some kind of a Morse code. Like the signal it's getting to the modem, but it's getting infraction, and that's where you get package loss. They call it package loss. And then when you got package loss, you can be playing a video game, or you can be watching a movie on Netflix or any of those streaming providers, and it stop and start buffering and buffering because it's waiting for the modem to get the rest of the information to provide you with the service. So that's why you see all those buffering. And the main cause is this guy here being loose in the back. So check that before you call the technician to go to your house and charge you for a trip that you could fix really quick. And another part of the problem I'll show you now. Yes, you can see this is another part of the problem. This is a cable outlet that is on your wall somewhere behind the TV or something. You might need to tie that one up with your wrench. Make sure it's tight, because there's another point of failure that you're gonna find if it's not tight on both ends. But this one goes, this side here goes to the modem, and this one goes to the splitter somewhere. So make sure you got this here tight. I took it out because it's easier for me to maintain and check it every 3 months. I check I check the connections because for some reason they become loose, and it's a good maintenance process, or or if you want to keep an eye on your system, this is part of it. Make sure you got this guys here tight. Another problem I'm gonna show you now. All right, let's keep going with the process of finding problems why you have slow speed on your internet connections and you buffering, or you cannot watch a video without going and waiting for this thing to load. The other part of the problem could be here. When you get these guys loose, it could be any one of them. This one goes to TV, no, modem, TV1, TV2. You have to check this connection. This one coming from the outside, from the pole. You cannot climb the pole, it's way up there. If you have a 20-foot ladder, you can go and check that. At your own risk. I'm not pushing, not telling you to do it, but that's one of the also point of failure is up there in the up in the pole. But let's keep it safe, and let's go back to here, the troubleshoot. This is the stuff you can do on your own before you call the cable company and tell them that you have a problem with your service, with your speed. It's not up to what you want or what you need, and sometimes it's just a simple fix. You can use one of this, a 716, or a simple uh, pair of pliers like this, and make sure they're tight. Make sure they're tight. And if you have a splitter, read the numbers. See, this one has three legs. One takes 3.5 dBs, the other one is 7, and the other one is 7. The less the no, the leg with the number with the smallest number goes to the modem, because your modem requires more speed, more signal. So go to always connect your modem to that leg. The different configurations out there, then they're easy. They're easy. It's just simple stuff to keep the cable guy away, and you don't have to go to the process of calling and telling them what's going on. And you can fix that with a simple 716 wrench or pair of pliers. So let me show you one more thing that you need to check before you call the company and maybe get charged. All right, so let's go back inside. All right, we're back inside, and as you can see, I got my modem. My modem is like no, I always keep my modem or gateway no less than 3 feet about floor, because remember, this is an antenna, and it's broadcasting the signal through the house, and the signal is like an umbrella, and it has, I don't know, some of them have 40 feet range, maybe more, depends. So keep in mind that, and keep your modem in a central location. I got my modem in a central location here, so it can reach either the left side of the house or the right side, the front and the back. And remember, don't put this between mirrors and really tight areas, because that will affect your speed and your Wi-Fi range. So another thing that I want to show you is this guy here. Mirrors. Mirrors is the number one enemy of Wi-Fi. If you have a lot of mirrors in your house, that you're actually blocking the signal from going from one bedroom to the other, because the signal bounces on mirrors. It will go through, but in the in a perfect environment for Wi-Fi, you should have no mirrors blocking the signal. I have a bunch of mirrors, but I managed to work it out. It depends on the location, but it will minimize your Wi-Fi signal through the house. So before you call the company and get into an argument why your Wi-Fi doesn't reach from one side of the house to another, it's because the mirrors and sometimes a fridge or a house made of with a wood a metal frame will probably be part of the problem. So you can get Wi-Fi extenders to make it better, so you can reach, and they sell those everywhere. So you have to put them between like every 20 feet of each other, so you can cover the blind spot for Wi-Fi in your house. Well, saying that, saying that, I hope this video will help you troubleshoot your Wi-Fi and speed problems in your house. I mean, you can obviously you can try and give it a try. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to do this. It's just pure common sense. Make sure your connections through the house are tight. Even the TVs and are like in a part of the house that you don't get to see, that you don't think it will be a problem. If that TV has a cable box and is connected to the cable, check that cable coax cable in the back of that cable box to make sure it's tight, and also check the one inside the wall and outside the wall on the wall plate, because everything is crucial now with this new technology. And we have to remember they create this stuff, the Wi-Fi stuff, in a perfect environment in a lab somewhere. So we have to trying to duplicate that in your house. You have to keep your connection tight. Make sure your connections are tight. That's crucial. So hope this video help you, and you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel, and click like if you like this video. I mean, I try to do my best. This is just for to help people out. I don't trying to get any profit out of this, and it's just to be a better citizen for our country. God bless, and see you in the next video.